I'm going to touch on one last recruiting thing. One state we did not talk about was Michigan.
Yes.
What happens if Kid Rock jumps into the race? It's a serious question.
Yeah, no, we'd be actually very interested in his candidacy. There was a poll that came out that showed him 8 points behind the incumbent Debbie Stabenow. That's not a bad place to start out. Sort of the superficial sense of Kid Rock is that he's an entertainer and he's kind of this wild redneck. But the truth of the matter is he's done a lot in his home state philanthropically. He's a pretty smart guy. He thinks about policy, and he's a shrewd businessman. He hasn't stayed this long in the business that he's been in by actually living the life that he looks like he lives when he's on stage. And so I certainly wouldn't count him out, and we'd be pretty interested in his candidacy. So if you're watching, Kid, we hope you run.
You seem familiar with him. Have you met with him, talked with him as he mulls this?
No, I haven't. Actually, the closest I've got to him was watching him do a convention show last year, and I was impressed. I was impressed not that there was a showmanship, but also a obvious discipline. The whole show was very clearly choreographed and scripted. I thought, this guy's got a lot more going on than I knew, and then I read up on him a little bit more recently and found out that there's a lot more to Kid Rock than that kind of redneck whiskey swilling image that he projects very capably.
I have a